Hi guys, it's Phil from Teachblend, and in this video we're going to have a look at Microsoft Teams meetings and to require a registration form. So what this means is you actually can create like a webinar registration form for your Microsoft Teams meetings that you can then send out on social media so people can sign up to your event. Now this works similar to the webinar features, but I actually find this a little bit easier to use, and it's a really nice way of creating a registration form. You do have to have this enabled on your tenancy, but if you have, I hope this video is useful, and if it is, remember to like and subscribe to Teachblend. Thank you. So you'll see here I'm in my Microsoft Teams calendar, and I can either choose the new meeting option or just drag down. I'm just going to drag down in this example. So I'm going to drag down and choose a time for my meeting. Now the meeting works a little bit more like a webinar. It's kind of a hybrid. And what I can do is I can put my titles in here and then choose the require registration. And I can choose whether or not I want only people in my organization to register or everybody. In this example, I'm going to choose everybody, but it pretty much works exactly the same. You'll see now you get the regular options but a yellow box, and you'll actually be able to view a registration form. You'll also need to add your required presenters in here apart from yourself if you've got an external speaker. So my external speaker is Joe Bloggs, so we're both going to present. Once I've done this, I can then go into the view registration form and start to complete my webinar form. So what I'll do is I'll click this and you'll see a really nice interface that you can start to use to create a sign up form for your webinar. So what you do need to do is you do need to enter in the event details again. The time will be the same, and you can put in a description and you can add bios of your speakers as well. You can then choose what fields you want the audience and people who are signing up to your webinar to fill in, and you can add extra ones in here such as job title and custom ones, and whether or not you want them to be required. You can also upload an image to make this look really nice. It tells you what dimensions to use, and then what you can do after that is you can position this as well, zoom it in a little bit if you need to. Once you've pressed done, this essentially makes your webinar form for you, and you can preview this in a browser just to make sure it's suitable, and you can save this as well and copy the registration link. So once that is done, your webinar is created and people can actually start to sign up to this. So I'll just copy the registration link because that's how you would then email that, put it on social media for people. Remember, you do need to add your presenters inside of the meeting option as well. So I'll just close this off now, and then what I need to do as well is click send. From here then, I can go into meeting options as well and change any meeting options for my meetings, such as whether or not I want them to have mics on for attendees or not. These are default off, but you can change these as well. Once you've sent this and your users have clicked on the registration link via any means such as social media, this is what they'll actually see to sign up for your event. So in here then you can start to, or the audience will actually fill this in. So attendees will fill this in. So I've got Elon Musk, I'm lucky enough, he's going to fill this in. And what I can do is as well is then once done, press register now, and that will be registered. So this is what your attendees will actually fill in. I'll just show you what they actually see as well. So here's the email that they see, and this will tell them that they can join the event when it's on, and they can add this to their calendars as well, and it'll tell them that their seat is reserved so that they can attend the meeting. What we'll do is we'll just click join event just to show you what they see. So I'll just use a web browser for this. So when they join the webinar and event, it's a little bit different to the traditional webinars, but it means that, for example, here their camera and mic's turned off. So it is more like that webinar type experience. As a user and as the presenter, and the owner, what I can do is go into that meeting as well and have a look at who's registered to that event, and I can join it as well. And because I'm either a presenter or the organizer, I get all of the regular options such as sharing my screen, etc. And I can actually change these for the users as well. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please remember to like and subscribe to Teachblend.